All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the live stream of kicking off the 2023 edition of the Suomen Rugby Liiton FINNISH Championship down here in the beautiful Thunderdome that is Myllypuro. We've already witnessed a fantastic back and forth game between HRC, the day's hosts, the ladies teams, and the WRC ladies, with HRC getting it over the line at 29 points to 20. In a couple of minutes we're about to kick off with the men's championship sides. Always great to see the game of rugby, the gospel being spread across Finland, and with several debuts coming from both sides. HRC lining up with a mixture of youth and experience. Yeah. In the front row, at loose head, we've got Olli Palosua. Hooking, we have Julian Shash, I believe that's how you pronounce it, making his debut today. Number 3, Elmar Lubbe. Number 4, Jeppe Virtanen, captain and Peter Griffin impersonator. Number 5, Ilya Porохov, the mad Russian. Number 6, Yasir Al-Nani. At number 7, Richard Jones. I believe he is actually making a return to HRC after quite a long layoff, so that's really good. And at 8 we have Jaakko Juttilainen. The backs, 9, Saxby Young. 10, Will Ogden, who I believe is, no, he's not making a debut. Number 11, Nikko Kaihua. 12, another debutant in Phil Kessel. 13, Elias Tridder. 14, bringing the wheels, Alvar Luhmes on one wing with Omar Gutierrez at fullback. On the bench we have Ise Iduozi, who is also a debutant today. Mo Kasam, Oscar Nicodem. I believe there is a strong lineage there with Mattia Nicodem, possibly related to this man. Henry Tisanoya making his debut as well, with Simon Gouillarde, Jamie Lopez, and Jokamni Ainet rounding off the bench. Now onto the Warriors, where we have Axeli Sinatalo Nunez at loose head, Tony Kenny, the guy with 2 first names, moving from scrum half to hooker, Iiro Uotila, the most mighty vegan in the front row, a tight head, with Aleksi Virronen and Yoga Jesus himself, Johannes Korpela, at second row. Julian Della Valle on the blind side, the sound of silence, with Mika Narhi, the most hated man in Espoo, at number 8, and Ben Anderson, Love Island reject, at open side. Tim Gilbert is a scrum half today. Look out for his metronomic pass. Rhys Morgan, a debutant with a good strong Welsh name there, coming in at fly half. With Jiri Myllyvita on one wing, who had a very strong campaign last season. Matias Hyttiainen, Heath Ledger's joker on a rugby pitch. Mika Limatainen in the outside centre position. Christian Ulase Ngwengwe, also making his debut today with Jack Crabtree, flat earther and Aussie rules fullback. Nice kick off there. Warriors let the ball bounce, which is not ideal, but they still have secured some position. That's a good strong carry there from Warriors' second row. Seems to be some numbers out wide if they can move the ball. It's a 3-on-1, it's a good overlap, but unfortunately the pass does not go to hand. Jules has gone to the floor. That was a fair pick-up there from HRC.
Keep it.
Good scramble to take advantage of the lack of numbers there. Bit of a high carry there, so the momentum has been stopped. Now we have a tackle, so the man has to go to the floor. Unfortunately, the Warriors did not release the man when his knees got to the floor, so we have a penalty. Nice little tussle there, a couple of opening exchanges. HRC looking to nudge to the corner. With a promising attacking line out now just outside the Warriors 22. Horsey! teams had some coaching changes behind the scenes, with the highly successful Jake Prattley focusing, stepping out of coaching the men's team this year, and Warriors also changing up their coaching. Let's see if that's reflected in how they operate their line-out. It's a great throw, slightly over. Seems to have gathered that ball without a knock-on. Good hit there from the outside centre. Warriors moving the ball with intent early, but that last pass again, a bit rushed. Two early mistakes there, making promising attacking opportunities go to nothing for the Warriors. They need to tighten that up. That previous throw, that back pod for HRC was a country mile away from the nearest Warriors jumper. Let's see if they go to the back again. A little bit of a breeze, but it's right across the pitch. And Warriors have secured the ball. Bit of hospital pass there, especially with John Paul Lurkin, who is an expert at turning ball over. He gets over it very quickly. But because he came off his feet, that's a penalty, and Warriors are now nudging their way up towards the halfway line. The counter-rucking was a huge facet of HRC's dominance last year. Any lazy runs or lazy supporting lines were punished across every single game I saw HRC play. Warriors going for the front ball. However, that is also a bit sloppy, and HRC have turned the ball over. Good defensive nudge. Emotional damage. And turning into a bit of a bar fight there around the ruck. But HRC now, if they ship the ball across, might be able to work some space.
Nice. Side.
Bit static now.
Oh.
Good hit there from the Warriors, but HRC making ground as we speak. Today's referee is not letting anybody hold on to their purse.
Let the ref make up his own mind.
Two very quick blows there from the referee, so it looks like the ground game is going to have to be clean and tidy. Cracking nudge there from the debutant Rhys Morgan. He's Welsh, so he must be good at rugby, says the Welshman. And we have the first attacking line out here inside the 22. Warriors now looking to be a bit tidier than the first two lineouts. Interesting pod setup there. Yes. And a bit of an underthrow for the second time there. To hook a debutant, Tony Kenny needs to get his darts in line, but that is a huge defensive hit. Looking to set up a bit of field space. Interesting choice, I probably would have exited. But definitely carrying. That's a loose ball, and Warriors have turned it over.
Never going under
HRC defending very narrow. Straight over the top again. That's a great turnover. No, Warriors still with the ball. And the risky pass.
What the fuck?
Has led to no advantage from the original knock-on, which I didn't see, quite honestly, from an HRC player. It must have been when the ball was turned over.
Again, their side.
Horse and big push! You want the ball! Keep it simple!
I agree with the commentary from the crowd. I think definitely HRC should clear their lines early when they turn the ball over. First scrum is always an interesting moment. First scrum of the season. HRC have been performing well in that area in the past few years, but Warriors have been doing a little bit of work. And as is traditional, they blow up straight away. Looks like there may well be
It's your only job.
some strong communication there. Managed to sort out the fact that the medic needs to do medic stuff and bring the bag on. The magic sponge was deployed and now everything is all well in the world. Good work there from the medic. Want to see him again, JP. Quite a tempting blindside there, 15 metres out, with debutant Charles lurking on the wing there. HRC turning the scrum in the right way. That was maybe interesting. Quite upright in the tackles, both sides at the moment, which is going to make it easier for the teams to fend off and actually make ground. But both teams are quite lateral at the moment with the ball. They need to start running onto the ball at pace. HSC's defensive line spreading well. Cracking pass.
Nice.
And couple meters out now. Let's see what happens. Slow ball, so we're going to have a couple carries. Good low tackle there. Chop Jesus down. HRC slowing the ball down as well, and their defensive spread is pretty decent. So Warriors are going backwards at this point.
It's a bit high.
Oh, cracking idea.
Take him. Yeah.
Could be a high tackle, but coming back for an original advantage, which is a long way back.
Advantage anymore.
Yeah. Anyway, it's not a high tackle there.
Which is coming off the feet at the ruck. This ref must have a black belt in jiu-jitsu because he's very interested in the ground game today.
Come on, man.
Tap and go, interesting choice.
Oh, nice. Good.
Emotional damage, huge hits. Good momentum there from the Warriors, going in as a pair, making that extra bit of space, but Carrier's a bit isolated there, that's why he was knocked backwards. Bit upright, but still manages to get the ball out. Good handoff.
Yes.
Oh! Yes!
Good defense.
But both teams trying to move the ball on, but it's that final pass which is going a bit astray, and the fact that it's a bit flat is not helping either. The guys need to sort of start running onto the ball. But we're coming back again for something. Another penalty? I guess so. I guess that must be an offside. Tap and go, Axel stays on his feet, extra leg drive there. Ball is flung out. And Yuri on the wing, gets through and touches down for the first try. Extended pressure in Helsinki's defensive 22 led to the try there. However, HRC's defensive line, you have to commend the fact that they are well organised, they spread out, and they did make it difficult for the Warriors. Quite a difficult kick there, especially with the breeze coming somewhat from towards the direction of the camera across the field. However, Reese has been clocking him over in training. No. So that's it, that's 5-0. Second chance to see the HRC restart, with the Warriors trying to not let the ball bounce this time. Kicking from left to right, most likely, with most of the forwards lining up on the right side. Good loft once again, and this time the ball is claimed. Warriors a bit flat still, and that's why they have just been tackled back behind the line. Nice clearing kick into space. Wasn't much on there for the Warriors, and spotting that the HRC wing had departed his defensive zone, so put the ball in over the top.
Wasn't it 50-20?
Looks like HRC are probably going to try the back pod again. They've pretty much been uncontested all 3 times. It's just if the throw is good now. Going for the middle ball straight off the top. Hell of a pass and a good juggle there. Good carry from the open side. I believe that's John Poole, or maybe that was Richard Jones. I apologise. And again, the referee being extremely quick for the whistle. Tackler had not released the HRC player as he went down, went straight in for the ball, and you can't do that. And the open side taking over kicking duties, interestingly. Back on halfway.
Va Mathieu!
Il y a du taboulet, Mathieu.
Je l'ai trouvé en fait. Il est beau, hein?
J'avais pas l'odeur et le goût.
Ça c'est le prochain chat.
HRC using the full 15 meters to line up. Apologies. It's a short line out actually, straight to the front. Good service, and HRC are running onto the ball already, which is going to enable them to make space through the contact. Excellent. Excellent that the second receiver is always running onto the ball, which is giving them the momentum to break tackles. A little bit of an intricate play there. Keeping the ball out. This is where HRC are extremely well trained. They do keep the ball alive when there is an opportunity to do so, and there are supporting players there. Okay, once again off the feet apparently. I mean, he was off his feet, so you can't complain, but every single penalty has been ruck related. Both teams need to be on their P's and Q's. Not a bad kick.
Killing the ball, referee!
10 metres out now from the Warriors' try line. The middle ball has worked twice. It's a safer ball. However, it is contestable. Let's see what HRC try to do now. It is a short line out, and they look like they do have some carriers in and around the 10-12 channel. So perhaps they're going to be trying to punch a hole through the middle and then loop around. Let's see. Going for the drive, 5-man drive. Oh, that's it. Oh, good tackle.
Of course that's right.
slow to react, but HRC very quick and very tight into that 5-man driving pod. They got the ball right to the back of the driving maul, and the hooker, Warriors hooker Tony Kenny, got sucked. That was a Freudian slip. Tony Kenny got sucked in, which meant there was no defensive cover. So excellent work. Eric Cantona must be nearby. The Seagulls have arrived. Another touchline kick. You can see from the trees that the wind is blowing right to left in this shot. And he distance. A bit of a problem for both kickers right now.
It's close, very close.
All square at 5-all. HRC swinging the momentum of the game with a couple of phases there where they got the midfield running onto the ball, actually punching through the Warriors line, and that gave them the momentum which caused the Warriors to go off their feet in the ruck, get that kick into the corner, and then that led to the try.
Offside!
Bit of a wonky kick. Ball now on the floor, just outside the 22, so there's going to have to be a couple carries here, get some field position. Once again, HRC very clever at making space in the midfield. They usually have somebody looping around to create overlaps. Back in the middle of the park now.
Come on, come on, come on!
Once again, there were two runners looping around. That could have been a 3-on-1. Oh, absolute. Took his laces off his boots. That was a low tackle. Shoveled it a bit. Fullback coming in, creating that extra man. But really kind of floating around at the 10-meter line at this point. Warriors competing fairly that time on the floor. What a break! Excellent break. Great tackle there from the youngster. But that was some smart moves there from the Helsinki Saxby Young number 9.
Guys, guys!
Tackle. HRC going wide for several phases caused the Warriors to forget their pillars, which created the space around the ruck, and the scrum half saw that there was a space, so excellent play there.
John, where do you train these days? Do you train in Tally or here?
Yeah, we train in Tally. Yeah. Excellent scrum there from HRC, walking through them. Tidied up. Putting the ball up into the middle of the park. Danger, especially when there's a broken field to run into. Bit of a no-look pass there. Bit of a no-look pass has created a bit of uncertainty. Charles up on the man, brings him down. Good competition. However, in the referee's eyes,
how many times, referee? Come on!
there's going to be a little chat here about
How many times?
getting a bit too anxious to snatch up those things from the floor. Little bit of a break as the medic runs on now to administer the magic sponge. Both sides need to be careful though, because every single penalty has been around the ruck. Probably going to be seeing a card next time soon.
This Matthew's son?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's built. Yeah, I mean, his daddy.
There's a couple of young guys.
An agricultural clearance there.
He's got more or less today in the belly area, but
He's filled in the gaps.
As all boys should be.
But HRC yet again opting for the short line out.
Yeah, there's lots of potential.
Lots of potential.
They want,
Good, Matthew!
they want
Potential.
bodies in midfield to create those overlaps. Middle ball straight in and up. Bit of a lazy throw there has led to the turnover. But once again, Warriors taking it flat. Good carry from the little man. Good carry from the little man. Running onto the ball. Oh, what a break! What a break! Fantastic work there. Possibility of some afters there, maybe a mistimed tackle, but they were just a bit over exuberant to hug each other. I think they all worked it out. But great gas there and a great line from, I believe that was Jiri Myllypuro on the left wing. He really did hit that at pace and he cut straight through.
Well, I was my back backward, so basically slowed down so I didn't hit her face.
Alors les filles,
Guys, I feel vähän shape.
That try the result of 2 carries where the ball carrier actually was moving when they received the ball.
anybody has a sunscreen? A friend of mine had, and I just put it in my face.
Slotted straight through. 12 points to Warriors, who are the guests today.
Mathieu was telling me that he was playing with the Warriors shirt last week.
Ooh la la!
Look at that.
Whoa! How fast is that guy?
It's been really impressive to see the progress HRC has made over the past few years in developing the game plan and the philosophy. Last year, all 3 teams, seconds, firsts and ladies and youth, all played to the same game plan and they swept all before them. Hopefully this has met the rest of the league, it has inspired the rest of the league to catch up and to adjust their game plans to raise their levels. Third kick to the same spot on the field and a good carry there from the Warriors player. Oh, no look passes are bad news for all involved.
Faster, faster, faster!
Numbers out wide there. Cracking pass there from the second row. With the blind side running onto it at pace. Excellent hands there, for soft hands from the big man. Couple pick and goes now. Looks like they're a couple meters out. Oh, and he is in touch. And looks like there might be head injury.
No, he's still on the ground.
I think that might have been the blind side. Maybe the wind knocked out of him a bit. No, they're paying attention to the knee, which I believe is strapped, although I am quite old, so I don't know what I'm seeing. Yeah, it still works. He'll be all right.
Come on, Mo!
Hey, Mo, your shirt, yeah.
Hey, Elias.
Come on, Mo!
Hey, what's up?
Come on, Mo! Come on! Go, Mo!
Head towards.
Possibility of a change here.
You don't go. It's virtually close to where we have indoor training.
Just putting some WD-40 on the knee, making sure that it's not too rusty.
I'll send you the pin. That's more than that.
And he gets up under his own steam, which is always good to see. Yeah. So,
Not giving up either.
Mo entering the field for 12 seconds. Excellent run there. His time will come. Very important defensive line here from Warriors. Will HRC contest and put pressure on? All quite narrow at the front of the space. This is going to be quite tight. Oh, overthrow cleared up by Axley.
I'm basically giving them a fake.
But
I found
with the second carry as well, and we have an accidental offside. Should have cleared their lines, the Warriors. They took it that extra step, and now they're put themselves back under pressure. But also good pressure from HRC. HRC spanned the Warriors around in the last scrum like an elephant with a flamingo as a dance partner. So let's see if they can toughen up a bit and hold out. But a lot of pressure coming through on the Warriors' tight head side. The loose head of HRC definitely took him to task in the last scrum. Pretty sturdy from both sides. HRC looking to create that overlap, bringing the blindside wing in. Knock-on seems to have been missed, however that was a knock-on. That was a knock-on. Yeah, it was a knock-on. The referee's Nokia 3310's not working apparently. So, and he's going to go in for the deliberate slap. Yeah, which to be honest is that's fair. Krabby did slap that down. And another nudge to the corner for HRC.
if we can do it again, we'll allow it
You don't have to overthink these line-outs, especially when you're close to the line. It's whoever gets up first and executes most snappily means you're going to get the ball. People will always be reacting if you go first. Warriors choosing not to go up, but there's that driving maul again. There's that driving maul. Body position's a bit high, but Helsinki sunk the hips. Oh, that was an offside there from the Warriors flanker, which the referee missed. He came around that maul and made the tackle, but the play goes on. Good tackle, ball spilled, but... HRC picking very clever lines. Running into space instead of running into the men. It's causing the Warriors defence to commit two people. Bit of a flat passer, but a good bump there from that tight head. Bloody hell, that was excellent work. pinballing around there. Very close to the line now. You can smell that line like Al Pacino in Scarface. Ball held up.
You got it?
Gonna have a little chat with his mate on the sideline. Hope he got his contact lenses in today. He's asking for a double movement. Yeah, that was something. Okay, ball held up, double movement. Everyone calm down. I'm not sure what the hands out to the side means, quite honestly.
Perfect.
So what's happening? I don't know. So Warriors are getting something. Didn't raise his hand for a penalty there, but looks like it is a penalty. And that's a cracking kick in all fairness. Cracking kick. HRC winger could have attempted to catch that, yeah.
Horse, wake up!
RIC has now been woken up. But yeah, 5-man again. Ilya's been the choice for the past couple. The Siberian nomad. Once again, Ilya on the ball.
Yeah! Going so well.
Good tackle. See how the HRC boys are looping around? Oh, ball knock on, 2 knock-ons there, so we're going to have a Warriors ball. Quite a typical opening game of the season, I would say. A little bit of ring rust, being knocked off from both sets of players. But also flashes of the game plans of both sides. What was the name of the Italian inside centre who played for HRC last season? Oh. He was excellent. The Italian inside centre, that Leonardo?
It might have been Leonardo. Tall chap, blonde hair.
No, dark hair. Something like that. Yeah, HRC last year had this inside centre who was just magic. And the 12 would loop around into the 14 channel and just create overlaps for days.
Dive on it, dive on it!
That ball has been spilt. Good carry there. And excellent. Terrible pass, but let's see some gas. Let's see some gas.
Taking legs! Legs! Good!
Good carries. I'd like to see him accelerate a bit more, but Yoga Jesus on the ball. There he goes. Oh, a bit high there maybe, but the ref's going to give that play on. That's fine. Definitely spaced right down the middle of the park. Quite a lazy chase there from the Warriors. Quite broken field of play. Straight to Tim. I think he's going to put it up. Oh, he's never going to try that again.
Pressure, pressure, pressure! You want the ball!
Super sketchy
Horse
right now.
pressure!
Go, go, go!
Both teams very slow to get into shape and to react when the turnovers come. This is why the game is descending into a bit of a scrappy mess. Yeah, good playing from the HRC defensive measures. Reese trying to inject a bit of pace into the game.
Run! Fucking run, Blue!
And that's too slow. There's H2 players down. JP! Once again, bit scrappy because people are walking. Yeah, definitely the lack of match fitness showing here as people get tired at the end of this first half. As people are going in 1s and 2s on the Warriors side. And somehow, luckily, there's a penalty from the Warriors' perspective. Time off, for the injuries. Actually doing his Spider-Man pose, which basically means that, yeah, I look cool, but I'm injured. Magic sponge being applied quite a lot today. Ilya was given a special mix of Siberian herbs. Yeah. Can't remember anything now, but he's fucking over. Bit of a bloody nose.
There's a whole mix of no shortage of coaches, but Ilya's helping out with the women as well. There's Ilya and
Yeah, a little bit of a blood substitute here. Gotta wait for that nosebleed to finish.
Mole.
Sorry? Mole? There's the dog at the glasses as well.
A score for either team here just before half-time would be really important. It could extend the Warriors' lead to 2 scores, or could draw the game pretty much level again. Let's see what kind of a nudge Warriors get now from this kick. Oh, he's gone for the outside of the boot. That's not bad, I have to say. Just inside the 22. Warriors also opting for the 5-man again. Quite a lot of the Warriors' throws have been underthrown, which has led to scrappiness like that. However, Warriors get the ball back. Quite high body positions in the ruck. And those high body positions have meant that the Warriors have been pushed into touch. HRC is always really scrappy in defence and a really hard team to break down. Oh, they retaken the line out. Okay, in fact, it's going back to the original knock-on, I guess, from the line out. Possibly HRC when trying to compete for the ball in the air. Warriors probably won't get a wish for a better opportunity to score before half-time than this. Really important they execute this right if they want to extend their lead. Good solid scrum, good pickup there from Ben. Couple meters out now, but the defence there from HRC once again. Absolute dogs over the ball, but Warriors turn it back over. Straight out to the speed merchants again. Steps inside. Stays on his feet. Good hit there from HRC. Putting him down. Warriors getting the ball to the floor. Big carry there from Axley. Spins out to the contact. Held up. Gets his knees to the floor. Can they recycle?
Spread left!
Absolute monster pass. And he's held up short again. Charles spins in and scores. Reese Morgan right there with a beautiful pass to spot the space on the field. Good ingression and intent there from the Warriors, and great spatial awareness from the fly half to actually spot that there was a space out wide. And a nice finish from the debutant there, Charles.
Ils ont eu du bol parce que le mec qui a récupéré le ballon, c'est un 2 contre 1, il en bouffe ses
In all fairness to the Warriors, they converted the last 2 times they've gone into the HRC 22, which wasn't the case earlier in the half. They kept getting turned over. And that's a great kick there from Rhys Morgan. Finishing up the half on 19 points to 5. Ilya's nose has stopped bleeding. Back he comes. Mo put in a couple decent hits then. Nice little run, little wrecking ball. Looks like we have time for a final restart before the half closes. Okay, back to the inside centre for the kick. Oh, an absolute dinker, a little dinky. Couldn't resist with the little dummy and step. Hold actually. Eero with a much better carry there, much lower body position. Quite slow to recycle though, and we've got Ben by himself. Might get turned over if the boys aren't there quick enough. Although that's a clean ball. Warriors learning from their mistakes and getting men in over. Looping around. Quite a lot of players now out wide. Running onto the ball at pace. Warriors making ground. Bit slow ball there. Gave HRC time to reset. I sense a turnover coming. Oh, but HRC slow there to come up in the defence. Warriors getting the chance to actually accelerate onto them. And he stepped! And that's a cracking break from Rhys Morgan. Running that classic curve in from outside to in, and then stepping infield as well, breaking the cover. Good bit of fly-off ingenuity there. Possibility of 26 points to 5 at half time. Slots it home. For those on the live stream, I don't have the benefit of a stopwatch, but this half seems to be about 85 minutes long. JP, the waterman, the medic man, the rain man, the magic man, doing all the work.
But we have to do more because the scoreboard has done bad.
Oh, and it's another dinker, which just gives Matthias. Oh, what a hit! Nice work. Hip high, stopped him dead in his tracks. And another one. And another one. Good hits there from HRC. And another, although actually manages to spin out. But the Warriors have adjusted now. They're carrying lower and they're carrying harder. More space up the middle. HRC's fullback stepping into the...
Come on, go to the ball!
Stepping up a bit high, which is leaving cover behind. It's a good tackle. The second man's in over. Oh, good strength there from Charles. Hang on, I'm not... So he's... As the second man in, he's part of the ruck, and maybe he shouldn't have been able to compete there. I'm not entirely sure what the ruling was, but you can't back chat the ref. That's why he got marched back 10 metres. Axel's coming off. For 10 minutes because, I don't know, because he's special, because he's allowed to, I'm not sure. He doesn't look like he's bleeding. Interesting kick there, but This is why you have to dive on the ball, boys, because that got loose and HRC have regathered. Let's see if they can put some momentum in and make some field position before the end of the half. Oh, good hit there from Yep, a good straight hard carry. Being a bit too ambitious there with the pass, and that was a bit of a dinky knock on. And here we go for half time. Good effort from both teams, flashes of good structured face play, with HRC using their trademark blueprint of creating space out wide by creating the overlaps and good strong hard carries.
Where is he?
Second half beginning. Actually, Sinadal and Nunez, the bandaged up warrior, will be coming back on. It's a blood bin at the moment. Warriors in a promising attacking spot right now. Interesting information I just found out about Warriors number 10, Rhys Morgan. He played in the championship in England, so thank you very much. So he's not a bad player. But he is also a scrum half, so that means he doesn't tackle. Just does everything else. Oh, Tim a bit slow there. Straight through the ruck. Oh, back when I was playing, that was legal.
Have you seen Oscar?
Yep.
Where?
Sorry.
Because he's not there. The short thing. What? Yeah.
Is he on the pitch?
No.
So Rhys Morgan now putting a little nudge in. Just about got the gas to make it into the 22.
Is he there? They're walking. No, they're waiting.
And here we go. Another attacking line out. Tony Kenny's darts were a bit low powered in the first half. Let's see if he can put a bit more zip on his throws. Good bit of a subterfuge there, jiggery pokery. led to a Warriors driving more, but HRC absolutely soaking that pressure up. Good low body angles from the Warriors, but they're not pumping their feet, so that has been disrupted. Probably going to need to get the ball out soon, otherwise they're going to get turned over. HRC off their feet there at the ruck. Yeah, there you go. I mean, if a 40-year-old half-blind man can see that, that's quite blatant. But quick play there. Quick play there, 3-4 handoffs and an absolute monster of a hit. But spreading the ball, excellent work. Oh, that is a good try. Everybody working at pace, quick ball speed, rucks at 2 or 3 seconds, balls to hand, running forwards. Not bad play there from the Warriors, have to say. Probably because Axley's off the pitch, in all fairness. Quite a lot of touchline finding practice today for Rhys. I forget this. I think it's a new guy, and I apologise for not remembering the name. I will find that out later. Is it Harry? I think it's Harry. No, it is. It's Harry Hakkarainen.
Where did he put his baby then? He had his trolley in just a moment ago.
Yeah, well, that is awesome that Harry Hakkarainen is playing for the Firsts. He's been with the Warriors for a long time, been training our kids. He's looking rather svelte these days for a prop, I have to say.
Making Cannon back in the Crimean War.
Better restart this time from HRC, much better. And that's caused a knock on, yeah. The last two restarts from HRC were a little bit scuffed, which led to chaos, panic and disorder. But Mika Nathi there, the most hated man in S-Ball, dropping the ball. I wonder what he did in S-Ball to make him the most hated man. Now, traditionally, this is a great attacking opportunity with the scrum about 15 metres out from a touchline in the attacking third. 8-9 break would take out the Warriors back row and also the scrum half. And if the HRC 10 and 14 and 15 loop around as well, you do have the potential to create an overlap. But that's the rugby I used to play. I don't know if they play that stuff these days.
We'll find out.
Good defensive scrum from the Warriors. Balls come out, so they have to go open. HRC caught between passing to the dummy runner and also passing out wide, so it meant the ball went to no man's land. Yoga Jesus with a good carry there. HRC straightened on the ball, but Warriors defensively clean. Oh, he saw the whites of his eyes there. He thought, oh, I don't know if I'd fancy that, and dropped the ball.
There's a door, yes, there's lighting, yes. Oh.
Come on,
Well done, Harry. Actually, coming back on, looking like he's just had a bout of brain surgery.
I would say 5 years.
It's quite surprising, the scoreline, because the game feels a lot closer actually than the scoreline would suggest. HRC have done quite a lot of really good stuff today. Perhaps it's just finishing off those chances which has led to the scoreline deficit. Good carry there from the 8 and a good tackle there from Reese Morgan. Yes, he can tackle. Slow ball and static running, but does well to get over the game line. Yeah, slow ball again.
Very slow.
And the carriers are not running onto the ball.
They're standing, they're gonna get the running.
Held up now, Ilya.
Run to the ball, Horsey! Go right!
The pressure is starting to tell here. Maybe there's a bit of fitness involved as well for both teams. And the lack of energy there from HRC has meant they've knocked the ball on 10 metres behind where they started that phase of play. Good solid scrum. Ball's a bit in different spots. It's a good, oh, behind everybody.
Good, Oscar! Oscar, get him! Get him, get him, get him!
And Krabby with a bit of a tidy up there. Quite slow to readjust, but it looks like we're going to be taking the ball in for a couple of bump and grinds, R. Kelly style. Although we're not peeing on people in the shower. And the penalty there is for offside. No, yes, not releasing. Quite surprised there hasn't been any yellow cards for floor-based penalties, because that's been pretty much everything that's been blown up today.
I wonder why.
Hey! When the 10 is doing the long passes, he's stopping! Smash him! Every time!
Some gentle encouragement from the crowd there for slightly more better aggressive tackling.
It says how bad mainly's been loading when you can chop up the guy, but you don't want to make business.
5-man again, both teams. Yoga Jesus up at the front, and this time Jesus was not the saviour. Quite a scrappy battle there with HRC coming up with the ball and put down the middle of the field. That is a dangerous ball. HRC with a very good defensive line there that managed to stop the danger and take the space out.
Come on, to the legs.
But yeah, good raw talent, good carry again. But that is a big difference between the Warriors and HRC. HRC without the ball are very structured. Nice out the back pocket. Good aggressive carry there from the tight end. Ilias flying down the wing. Offloaded, still manages to keep the ball. It was a knock on, but Warriors still playing.
You want the ball back?
Straight back down the field into the departed space. It's a great kick. Yuri with the pressure. And there's the step. It's a good step. Ben's going to tackle him. Oh. And Crab hits him in on the ball. Warriors turning over.
Thanks, me.
Both sides organised.
Come on, man.
Quick ball.
Slow ball. It's too slow. It's too slow. Actually, with the step. Slow again. It's much slower than before, and looks like HRC have turned over. Straight over the top into space. Krabby with an excellent run. Good dart, straight up the middle. Good hands.
Nice.
Matias taking a knee for some reason. Jesus popping out. Good hands again. There's numbers out wide if Warriors can play it. Might have to step in field. Might have to step in field. Good running there from Tony Kenny. Bodies all over the place. It's an absolute biblical mess. Held up over the line. But good enterprising attacking play. The HRC player down on the halfway line seems to have hurt himself in the tackle. Might be waiting for the defensive scrum to come into play. But Krabby with a great line there, the Warriors fullback, cutting through a few passes, and then good structured ball carrying, drawing the man and passing. Tony Kenny stepping in field. Good play, really good play there from the Warriors. I find it infuriating when players take their tops off and they have a six-pack. It's not fair. This is not professional sports, people. Stop making the rest of us look bad. HRC making a change. Couple changes coming up from the looks of things. Alex Vironen coming off. Good shift from the Warriors player there. And who's coming off? Jere Herkkonen is coming on. Big lad, been making some moves in training, been around the first team squad for a bit as well.
Played 10 last weekend.
Played 10 last weekend. Pretty sure he's not related to the family in June, which is the mortal enemy of the Atreides, but we'll go for it. Yoga Jesus catches the ball again.
Offending two religion
And it's a good carry there from Ben. Loses the ball in the tackle. Oh, he's hurt himself. It looks like the Warriors' open side has hurt himself as the ball got turned over. Go! Great carries again from the tight end, HRC's tight end, doing really well. What's his name, guys? The HRC number 3.
No, no, new guy.
New guy is doing really well. Good hit there from Ilya.
He's a powerlifter. At least formally.
Another carry again. HRC's forwards again now carrying onto the ball. But there's a turnover.
Oh, thank you.
Playing the ball on the floor, Jules.
Yep, you can do that.
Naughty boy, mauvais garçon.
Oh.
Yeah.
Ne touche pas le ballon, Julien. Okay. Starting to look like Omaha Beach out there at the moment. There's bodies everywhere.
Keep it cool! Come back to the game!
I know he's
French people screaming. It's like the beginning of Saving Private Ryan.
like in hockey. Yeah, you don't touch him. Oh, you mean this hand?
I wonder what's happening over there with Ben. He didn't look particularly happy with something. That, if I remember correctly, with the tackle, one guy had his foot whilst he was hit around the waist, so I'm hoping he hasn't twisted anything.
I know that. But I just watch a lot of medical TV shows.
No, it's growth hormone. Growth hormone, and you can get those stem cells. Is the sound on? Is the sound audio on? Good chunk of the game left to play, over half an hour, so anything can happen in that time. But as said, HRC's first priority now is to get down into the Warriors' half and to apply pressure.
The ball is going to be kicked into the ambulance, apparently.
Yeah, apparently there's 10 points, so... Little restart. Reese didn't fancy the extra 10 points, so that's fine.
Yeah, he did break the window.
But nice conservative kick into the 22.
And that's why we are paying 385 euros a year for insurance.
Let's see if HRC can use Ilya. No, that was not straight. That was definitely not straight. He caught it 3 meters behind the line, so that should have been HRC ball. Warriors breaking off and peeling. Good defensive spread. Actually, there could be a bit of space around the ruck. Warriors opting to go short. Another quick pick and go.
Looks like Jack Sparrow came on for Ben.
JPT's on. Bit of a high carry there from Jules. Hands on the floor there from HRC. That's HRC players.
Push out!
Knees were on the floor. That's a good turnover, but coming back for the hands on the floor. Oh, there's
Not very gentleman.
looked like the HRC open side was holding a hamstring there, but he's okay. He's okay. Medical team need to actually get back away from the touchline a bit because
We will get new customers otherwise.
yeah. Oh, they're trying to jam it up the guts.
HSC!
Very slow to recycle. This is going to be an arm wrestle now. Huge hits! And no try. And what are we going to have here?
Come on, man.
It's going to be a dropout for HRC.
You think?
Yeah, new rules. The ref signaled that, no try.
Well, they just slapped it.
Coming back for the original penalty, which would be offside from the ruck. And again, it's going to be the arm wrestle. Ooh. And another person. Oh my God! Another timeout. Looks like there's an HS.
We got the staff here, right?
C-boy has potentially knocked himself out. Oh no, it's his hamstring. It's the open side again.
Yeah.
So I saw him holding his leg.
So
when he exited the last ruck, and he's pinged himself. He has. He's going to try and run it off, which I would say is a bad idea. Maybe some, and he's going to kick it. Dude, please don't do this to your hamstrings. Come on. Not bad. Another agricultural clearance, gets it up towards the halfway line. HRC need to now progress into the Warriors' half of the field and then start applying pressure with quick turnovers and pace. Sorry, quick ruck speed and pace. I'm guessing that's going to the back. Ilya again. Nice clean ball. Need that straight line. Yes! Yes!
Let's go! And again!
And onto the ball again. Yes. Getting it. They are definitely going forward right now. And approaching the Warriors' half. Still held up. Good counter-rucking there from the Warriors. Really good counter-rucking.
Stealing.
And the ball has been stolen. Can they get it wide? JP's opting to drop the ball.
Go! Support!
And
Support!
Yeah, that's unfortunate. HRC had the opportunity there. But still a good field position now. Good field position. I'd be looking to take advantage of positioning errors in the Warriors' back three right now if I was HRC. And last year they found great success by kicking balls into the opponent's 22 and turning the winger and the full-back's heads. So let's see if they start doing that again now. Kick into the corners. A lot of that came from Jake Prattley, coach and scrum half, who's not playing at the moment. Good counter ruck there from the Warriors. Absolutely walked through them. And that's a turnover. Iro coming in with a little bit of a dip and a dap.
Medieval charge.
Slow. And let's pass the ball to the smallest Warriors forward. Good counter ruck in there from Ilya. Good battle. But Tim, Warrior scrum half recovers. Harry being told to not move. Yuri. Out. Yeah. Yuri could have stepped in field there.
Yeah.
HRC's 10's got at a little bit of a dig to the ribs. Remembering how to breathe. I think he's got it. He's gonna have a little lay down, stick his knees in the air. He'll be all right. Ilya's played very well today for HRC, have to say. Turnovers, carries, good in the line-out, solid performance all over the field, typical aggression. Follow his example. Interesting though that we heard the Warriors 10 actually giving instructions. That's something that is maybe a bit different from Finnish rugby in other places. I would say that, like in the UK, France, they're a bit more vocal. So let's see if that's going to help with organisation.
Yeah, but Warriors number 10's vocabulary is really restricted to one word.
Which is?
Carry.
Good competition there at the front, and we have a good ball carry there, straight into the middle of the park, and a good recycle. He was passing before he looked there, the HRC scrum half. He passed to where he thought the man would be, instead of seeing where he actually was. It's a standing start again, going a bit sideways. Needs to straighten, needs to straighten. Nobody's committed the man, so that's why there was no. That's why the space disappeared. There was no straightening. I think what happened was that the HRC person who binded it over the ball was not connected to the ruck, so actually there was open play. It was open.
That's what it was.
Yeah. Looks like quite obviously Warriors are going to be throwing a front ball here. Straight over the top. Going to have to pass, and that's going to be a try.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Come on!
Take him!
God damn, he's good.
Legs!
Oh, the booby tackle. Good counter ruck as well. And the ball has been snaffled up by the Warriors player on the floor.
I need to go slow.
Turnover, but we're going to go again for... See, I don't know if he's doing offside or if he's doing hands in the ruck. What's that? Offside?
I think that's offside.
Yeah. Sort of like an internal rotation, palm facing outwards is offside, and then cat digging its owner's paw. That's hands in the ruck. Good carry, good tackle.
I wonder if they will pass to the number 10 now.
Yeah, I mean they probably should, right?
Yeah, because he would just score.
Held up. 22, right?
No, it's a dropout from the try line this year.
Yeah. Drop out.
Yeah. If it's held up, then it's a dropout this year.
Yeah. Okay. Tonks it up the middle. Bit of a slice there. Chaos Theory in action there on the pitch. Good strong carry. Guys, he's good in the contact, I have to say.
Yeah, he's a solid guy.
Yeah. Old Charles there. Seems to have been held up though. Can he get his knees to the ground? Okay, that is a ruck. And good carry from Yoga Jesus. HRC straight in over the top. That was legal. That was good work. And that's a good turnover.
Yeah.
Hooker looking for options, but unfortunately runs into touch. HRC 9 and 10 have to take charge of this game now. Everyone is getting a bit excited when they turn the ball over, and they're going up in ones, and they're lacking the structure that got them down the field in the first half. So, a bit more organisation, especially when the ball gets turned over. I think that HRC will receive more benefits then. But we're going to come back for the knock-on.
Covering cycling lane. So do you think the ambulance has you know what I mean? How did they get there?
Yeah, they have the keys.
Yeah.
Coming back in for the knock-on.
Big, like, they just cut it off.
That's firefighting.
Yeah.
And as is traditional, the ref blows up for no reason known to mankind. No side really having supremacy in the scrum today. It kind of depends on which way the wind blows. But both sides have been walked backwards, I would say. Good solid. Well, Warriors.
The wind is definitely blowing from the right side of the pitch to the left one.
That's a good play. Oh, and a great tackle. Good read, a really good read. Really good read there from HRC's inside centre. Good aggression as well to actually push the ball for, to come through.
That's it, Helsinki!
Solid
Horse it!
there from
Horse it! Horse it! Horse it!
Warriors. But HRC knocking the Warriors backwards in the tackles. They're really flying into this. Got to be careful for dog legs now. Good handoff.
Legs!
Good play again.
Legs!
Oh, interesting choice there. But that was definitely a knock on. You can see the boys starting to learn how each other are playing. Okay, we have another time off. Let's see what the issue is here.
Definitely did not warm up enough.
So maybe calf. Maybe he was just thirsty.
I think it got your knee in the head, I think.
Oh, okay, okay. Little knock. Just checking his compass mentis, that he can remember how to do maths. Yeah, he's good. HRC making a substitution now. Blindside, absolute warrior, played really well today. And Ilya with the very subtle Superman t-shirt is also off as well.
Very modest for me.
Yeah. Yeah. I have to say, Harry Warriors open side, loose head replacement is really impressed me, considering he hasn't played for 6-7 years.
6-7?
Yeah, like he hasn't really been around the team much, has he?
Yeah, but he has played in the seconds.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. He's looking pretty svelte and in shape.
Obviously, with his coaching career helping him on the pitch.
Yeah, exactly. Now he knows what he should be doing.
Come on, HRC! Sisu! Ball in now!
Nice quick ball there from HRC, running onto the field. Spotted that dog leg in defence. Matthias Huttiainen and came up too fast there. And that's how he ghosted into that gap. One up run is just not going to do it. They're going to have to do more than this. Warriors defence has now had time to organise. There was numbers out wide, but now there's people. He's got to work to get on the inside. Peter Griffin there.
Backfield is open! Backfield is open!
Standing start, not good, but that's a good bit of air driving there. Fair play. Once again.
Go! 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 Go!
And good pick up there from the hooker. That was right off the bootlaces, and he's in. He's in. He's in. Oh!
High tackle!
Pretty sure that's a high tackle.
That is a thumping. It should be advantage.
There's a try. It's got to be hands.
Yeah, go!
That's
go!
it.
Yes! Yeah!
Good aggressive carries there from HRC. Sucked the Warriors in. Actually used the space really well out wide. Well worked try. Makes it a bit interesting now. 20 minutes to go. Let's see what happens. HRC score again. The jitters could come into the game, and it could be a possibility for that the door would open.
Well done, Jeppe! Here we Jeppe! Come on, boys! They're getting tired. They don't have it in them.
I do agree that Jeppe was instrumental there with a couple big carries, especially when he was receiving the ball standing still. It could have taken the momentum out of the phases, but he still managed to get over the line.
Number 3.
Yeah, number 3 also, new guy with some great carries which pulled the ball forward.
Did you transfer, mate?
Sorry?
Did you transfer?
Gonna kick now.
No, I was asking if we had hands from
Yeah.
it, but you haven't kicked yet. 20 points to go.
Even though it's
Alright. It's 3 try.
Most of the kids,
So
most of the
31
kicks.
to 10 is the score.
Yeah, yeah. So 21 points, 3 converted tries. It's not impossible.
For a draw.
HRC rotating their kickers today. That's the 3rd kicker I've noticed.
Just 3 tries, Helsinki, come on!
So Warriors secured the bonus points already.
Yeah, bonus point win there. That's well, sorry, bonus points at least in terms of tries scored for the Warriors. Let's see what happens from the restart. We haven't seen a Warriors restart for a while. Okay, opt in for depth. Deep infield. Oh, bit of a pinball there.
Yes.
That accidental offside, I suppose. Shouldn't that be a scrum though?
No, it's a penalty because he kicked the ball into the player.
Oh, I didn't see him kick it. Okay, so apparently the HRC player maybe showing a
They should take the 3
bit
points
of inexperience,
now.
kick the ball.
That's a good choice. That's a good choice.
Yeah, this is going to take it past 3 converted tries.
Yeah.
See, if Tumpy had been playing, that would have been a tap and go.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's good to see some game management here.
Yeah. Definitely.
Yeah. All the kicks have been under kicked today, so
It's because of the wind.
yeah. Definitely not under kicked. And he missed it!
So what happened?
So missed that, that's a drop by 22. Still 3 converted tries to draw. Yeah, he missed it, yeah.
I guess Warriors numbers 1 Steve played a part in that.
Yeah. I think he did try and drill it because the wind is coming in this direction and maybe he forgot the accuracy part. But it's interesting to see what...
What's the timing of the pitch?
Oh, the weem is on. Oh, they're going for the cheeky one. Not bad. Good play there from HRC. Really good play.
Go!
Really good. Staying on his feet as well.
Support Helsinki!
Excellent work. Look at that. 30 metres, but the ball is turned over. Quick reactions now.
Good, Oscar!
Nice, tricky one. And that is a
Really
good
good.
tackle.
Stay the ball now.
Yeah, good clear right there. Is Yuri okay?
He will be alright.
Yeah, he's all right. And that is straight up in the air. Okay, went backwards, kind of. Fish. The wean there looking svelte at 126 kilos. Dropping 5. Mikanari. Nice little carry. Tim. Good carry there from Jere. And HRC again really good at getting into the ball and disrupting. They've switched on. Good. This is when HRC are great, when they run the lines and they commit and still manage to actually pop the ball at the back as well. But that's another turnover. Another turnover.
It's like Super Rugby today.
Yeah. HRC quite, sorry, Warriors quite slow. Oh, high tackle there. I mean, it wasn't low. Yeah. All right, let's see what they do. Is he gonna
Probably is gonna attempt the 3 points again.
make amends and try and slot this one? That's what I guess he should. Where's Juha, by the way?
At home?
He's not playing, is he?
I have no idea.
Okay, I haven't seen him for a while.
Nobody has seen him in a while.
Okay.
So they didn't go for the 3 points.
All right, fair enough. All right. They're gonna have to. I mean, it's a brave choice in a way, especially with the lineouts being quite hit and miss for both teams. Well, actually, that's not fair in HRC. HRC's line has been very good today.
Yeah, I guess Tony wants some more practice now.
Yeah, that was a mess.
Yeah.
Lazy lift, and HRC have recovered, but Warriors have driven them out.
Yes. So we're gonna have another shot and another dead guy on the pitch.
Yeah, I wonder if he's winded. Oh, his leg.
I guess.
So that's the hamstring or the knee that's been
Is it
going.
the same guy?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. Probably. Yeah. Okay, he's cramping up. Tony's also cramping up. Bit of Axe body spray on the knee. Nice work.
The man from Leinster.
Yeah. Yeah. Everyone needs to get some electrolytes in them. Such a stop-start game.
That's Finnish rugby for you.
Yeah. Well, that and first game of the season and a few other things as well. But congratulations to open side. Played on bravely, but a couple extra tweaks basically. All right, new back row mix then for HRC. Ilya moving out onto the flank.
By the way, the parking, I just checked it.
And it's HRC ball as well. So good solid scrum there from HRC, fair play.
I thought how smart am I?
Keeping it infield. Krabs has got a bit of a space to run at, a bit of a broken field to run at. Terrible pass. Terrible pass. Jesus Christ. Nicely cleaned up by Charles, who's finding a line, finding a hell of a line. He's finding a hell of a line and smash. Fair play. You have to go low on him. He's got a good fend on him, in all fairness, and stays on his feet as well. I'm sensing a bit of American football past in his background.
I disagree. He looked like a French-style rugby player to me.
And we'll find out after the game.
Yeah.
By the way, was Ant Martinez?
He has relocated to Leinster, Ireland.
Oh, so he's living there, is he?
Yeah.
That was maybe not straight the other way, but we'll play on for that. And that pass has put a lot of pressure on, but a really, really slow defensive line from the Warriors. Gets Helsinki out of jail there. JP came over, great turnover there from the Warriors flanker. Really good turnover. Slow organisation, and the outfield is littered with props, so there's not much going this way. But quick ball, good hit. A lot of props out there, so we're going to see quite a lot of close quarter action in this last 15 minutes, I would say.
By the way, the number 14 for Warriors is called Christian, not Charles.
Okay, Christian, I'm sorry. I've been calling you Charles all game. But that's life.
Yeah.
Okay. Tap and go. Matthias trying to get gas going, and he scores. Oh. And referee with a foul play whistle, but really that was just him blowing for the try.
So the decision of not going for the 3 points paid off.
Well, not really.
Well, in the long run.
But I don't think that had anything to do with them scoring this try. Like, I suppose they put them under pressure, but they escaped 3 or 4 times, so you can't. No, I disagree with your thesis. I disagree.
It's a hypothesis, not a thesis.
Yeah. I mean, Yeah, okay. It's hypothesis, exactly. It's not even qualifying as a thesis. Tim Gilbert taking over the kicking duties, is it?
Oh, he's gonna put some points on the board, man.
No, Tim has the structural integrity of a chocolate teapot, so he needs to be careful. Yeah. All right, good kick. So that'd be 38 points to 10. Another substitution. Not entirely sure who's come on or coming off. Tony's coming off for the Warriors. Good little shift there from Mr. Kenny. He's put in a lot of work in the pre-season. Made the Yes, there's Schultz there warming up. Another prop, shaped prop, coming on for Tony Kenny. Quite a lot of horsepower in the front row now, and in the second row and in the back row, in all fairness. Well played, JP. Very brave there. Brave catch. Okay, Tim bringing in the meat wagon for the carry. Yes. Good hit there from HRC. That is a knock on. Yeah.
Oh yeah, the ref is French. Yeah. I haven't heard his voice.
HRC now with an attacking platform. Quick scrum ball is going to be key here. I think Warriors do have the nudge on HRC in the second half, so need that quick clean ball and get out into the outfield again. Unless they decide to do something tricky down the blind side, which I don't think any team is thinking about at the moment. No, it's going open again. Quick ball.
Run in! Just go in!
That's good supporting line from Millie at the straight end. There's a whistle blow. Forward pass? Really? I didn't see that.
It didn't look like a forward pass to me.
I didn't see that as a forward pass, no.
Yeah, Vuosakan is slotting in at hooker.
So we got about a third of a ton in the, no, yeah.
That's a lot of sausages and meat being invested in that front row, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, what we have there is a half a cow in the front row. A side of beef. Yeah.
Sisu!
Oh, it's a good nudge. Running sideways. Oh, that's it, is it? Well, congratulations for getting through the rest of the game. Thank you very much to our host HRC today, who couldn't get it over the line. 38 points to 10. HRC had a couple stand-up performances from Ilya Podahov, the tight end number 3, in particular, and the hooker was definitely impressing me. From the Warriors side, I would definitely give Chris on the wing with some great strong carries, Yuri with a couple of strong finishes, but my man of the match today is the Warriors debutant, Reese Morgan at number 10, who definitely pulled the strings. Great mixture of running, flair, kicking, passing. Congratulations, and that's it. See what happens if and when we meet up again later on in the season.